the light goes on. 1,000 metres. The gates spring back. They're off and racing. Masamune, Oracle Sun, and also dropping out under influence, lacking speed, that trio. This will show you the first to leave. The very heavily backed Earth God is making a charge for the front. Earth God's going to burn them off. Earth God settles a length and a half to 2 clear. Fires up from McGruddy. Back behind them, this will show you, settles down second. Third, Snow Prince. 2 lengths, Costa Zeta. Followed then by Masamune. Back behind them, Whiting's having to work on Empress of India. Off the bridle here, Earth God's got them strung out coming into the home turn. Further back, Lost Gravity. The tail ender is under influence. They balance up. Earth God shows the way. This will show you. Now tries to shoulder clear from Snow Prince. Followed further back by Costa Zeta. Empress of India. Earth God look gone. 175 to go at the trench. And now on the outside, Snow Prince comes through with Lost Gravity. Costa Zeta's there. Lost Gravity got right up on the inside for Azapati. Grabs the lead. Brilliant ride down the outside, charging under influence late. But it was a little too late. And Lost Gravity just won from under influence, and this will show you. Right behind those then, close up as well, is Empress of India. Also there, near the rail, is Earth God, Costa Zeta, Masamune, and then Snow Prince in that group of horses as well. And back at the tail is Oracle Sun. Number 8, Lost Gravity, ridden by Joe as a party. At a bit of odds for the Misty Baisley stable. Has beaten under influence, charging home from last. Always a tough assignment back there at the 1,000, but came hurtling down the middle. And this will show you will be third home. Costa Zeta, Snow Prince disputing fourth together. That'll go the way of Costa Zeta, but Lost Gravity has clung on to win here. The Exosphere gelding, and ridden by Joe as a party, went around at $26 SP, and a terrific ride by Joe there. He was following the horse that they were on for pounds, shillings and pence, Earth God, who went hard and fast. He was then angling off heels. He found enough room to drive through between Earth God and This Will Show You, and then Parnham was winding up under influence out there in the middle of the course and going 2 to their 1 late, but it came too late. And it was Lost Gravity who held on to win. Raced by Aaron Baisley, NDPD, and trained by Misty Baisley. Wins by a long head in 58.88. Second, under influence by Caravaggio. Trained by Dan and Ben Pearce, ridden by Chris Parnham. At 9, This Will Show You. Third, the Showtime mare, ridden by Chanel Cooper for trainer Mitchell Pateman. A long head and neck, margins after the running of the third event of the day. And 14 into 390 at the finish for Earth God. Suffice to say, punters have had their fingers well and truly burnt. Race 4, the Beau Sovereign Hall of Fame inductee handicap. Over 1,200, comes next at 158. And 1 repeat at 3 Bleecker Street, 8 Countess of Kenner are the scratchings. Down there to 8 running in the next event, race number 4. Okay, we'll go back to Tess Daly down in the yard there, and that was a terrific ride by Smoke and Joe, who had to be a little patient, found enough room though, and drove Lost Gravity through to Klingon.
Absolutely right there, Darren. Misty's just running out quickly to grab a photo. She's over the moon here, but what a fantastic result that Scott, if he's around, he might be able to pick up with me here while we wait for Misty, but she's dressed in pink, and Lost Gravity was a really big run last start, and fantastic rails run there.
Certainly was. Joey as a party rode a treat to Tessa. Obviously, we've been talking a lot about these on-speed, dominated 1,000-metre events, and I suppose the only outlier is when you can draw low and cut the corner like this horse did. Beautiful ride from Joey as a party. This Will Show You fought on really bravely. Masamune made a good run, and unfortunately for under influence, he just left himself too much to do.
Exactly right, but all honours goes to Lost Gravity, joined down by Misty Baisley. Miss, that was a fantastic run. Big run last start. What were the expectations going today?
Well, actually, Baisley and I thought he could win today. I don't think anyone else did. He was a little bit cranky before the race, which is, I don't know if that was a good or a bad thing. It turns out it's a good thing. But yeah, his work's been super at home. He's been up a long time now, so it's a massive for him.
A great ride as well by Joey there.
Yeah, actually quite patient. We wanted him to be a little bit closer, but when the speed was so hot, I think actually it worked as a blessing. Thought the fence might be a little bit off as well, and no, it was just too good for him.
It's proved to be a nice place to be as well today. It was a big run, obviously, with that horse in for second coming, but all honours to you here. Where do you look to next for a gallop like this now?
We just got to see how he pulls up. He's always one that we've got to nurse. And it's amazing. I never actually thought I'd get this horse to the races. As a young horse, he injured himself at a jump out, believe it or not, poor in the ground. And I just nursed him between Bays and I, trying to get his suspensory right. And I said to Bays, so many preps, so this is as far as we can push him. And for him to make it over $100,000 earner, that's just massive. And I think he'll stay with us forever. I love him so much.
Oh, Misty, it's a big credit to you. You're an amazing horsewoman, and you're starting to get that really well-earned respect and wins as well. You're up in the all-women's setup here today, the course, the ladies show. You're in your pink. It looks fantastic. Now you can go and enjoy yourself.
I will. Thank you very much.
There's Misty Baisley, and here's Joey as a party.
Joey joins us now. Joe, a horse here today over 1,000 metres. It was always going to get a little bit off the speed, but showed a nice turn of foot when you got that run.
Yeah, he did. His last couple of runs have been good. He looks a pretty honest type, and yeah, I just waited for one last crack at him today. I was able to cut the corner, and when he got through it, the line really well.
This time last week was the Broome Cup. You rode up there. What was that experience like?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. You know, it was good. It's an interesting place to ride at, but good people and good weather. It was a good trip.
Nice place to then let the hair down a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, the weather's that good. It's a nice place for a beer and have a few days off, regroup, and you're back to it today.
Nice result. Well done.
Cheers, Scotty.
There's Joey as a party combining with Misty Baisley and Lost Gravity. Misty just told me there's going to be plenty of happy ladies as well up in the function because they were all able to get on here at the big price as well. Lost Gravity takes out the Jack Marks 2025 WA Racing Hall of Fame inductee handicap. We now shift our attention up to Newman. So I've got Maddie French back with us again. Maddie, just touching on very quickly, we'll go back over your best bets up at the Newman card.
Best bets up at Newman today. Race 5, number 1, I think Big Cities for Brett Pope is going to be very hard to beat. And I also don't mind the lightly weighted Candlelight Sheriff in the Cup. But best bet today, race 5, number 1, Big Cities, to hopefully be leading all the way. When you do your form up at Newman, I have noticed you want to be in the front 2 or 3 because it is very hard to make up ground. So that's the way we'll be playing today.
This is the Tab Touch Newman Sprint, race number 1 over the 1,200 metres. Only 4 horses go around in the opener, and